we are kicking things off with major news shaking the world right now. The Swatch stores in Liverpool and Manchester have shut down for a second day following massive queues, as shoppers fought to grab that new £335 pocket watch. The Swiss firm has issued a statement citing safety considerations for the massive crowds, and we dive into exactly what this means for the future of the Royal Pop collaboration and the management of this high-demand product. Transfer market buzz as Liverpool's signing moves get closer to a crucial injury return. Don't miss a single moment of this breaking news coverage. Stay locked in with us, and make sure you subscribe now. Noi dung kai tight. Swatch stores in Liverpool and Manchester have closed for a second consecutive day following renewed queues of shoppers eager to purchase the new £335 pocket watch. The closure across several UK cities on Saturday was announced by the Swiss firm citing safety considerations. In a social media update addressing crowds at global branches, Swatch urged customers not to rush to stores in large numbers, assuring them that the highly sought-after items, which have seen online resale prices reach up to £16,000, would remain available for several months. And despite the safety concerns, the product launch has drawn criticism from some observers who argued that the watches should have been available for purchase on the official Swatch website and that police resources were unnecessarily deployed. In an online statement, the company reiterated its commitment to safety, noting that in certain countries, queues exceeding 50 people cannot be accommodated, and sales might need to be temporarily paused. Reports of heightened security included an arrest in Cardiff and police intervention in Liverpool following reports of individuals making threats outside the store. And the closure follows the launch of the Royal Pop pocket watch collaboration with luxury watchmaker Audemars Piguet, which debuted at selected stores worldwide on Saturday. Swatch described the collection as a disruptive collaboration between two icons of Swiss watchmaking, merging the design of Audemars Piguet's Royal Oak with the vibrant aesthetic of the 1980s Swatch pop brand. And the global launch faced logistical challenges, with an event cancelled in Dubai and police involvement at launches in France and Switzerland. Meanwhile, in New York, shoppers camped in Times Square for a week, with reports indicating some individuals became unwell during the extended wait. Liverpool faces a critical juncture following a disappointing Premier League title defense, with manager Arne Slot's position increasingly under scrutiny. As speculation mounts regarding his future, the club is reportedly considering several high-profile managerial alternatives should the situation become untenable. With Xabi Alonso's move to Chelsea potentially removing the top choice, Liverpool has viable options on the table this summer. One strong contender is Andoni Iraola, Alonso's compatriot currently at Bournemouth. Iraola has demonstrated an ability to transform his squad and has proven Premier League experience, making him an appealing candidate to reignite excitement at Anfield and potentially reintroduce the high-octane style missed under Jurgen Klopp. His track record includes successfully developing players who have moved on for significant fees. Another possibility involves Cesc Fàbregas, a former Liverpool midfielder who has built a reputation for tactical flexibility and methodical play, notably during his successful stint with Como in Serie A. Fàbregas possesses the tactical nous to control games and inject energy when necessary, offering a different approach than the more patient mid-block favored by other options. for a more unconventional choice, Sebastian Hoeneß is being discussed. Known for forging an intense, vertical style of play built on hard work and fierce pressure, Hoeneß has a history of guiding teams to success, including leading Stuttgart to a strong finish in the Bundesliga. His approach aligns with the high-intensity pressing ideals associated with Jürgen Klopp. While Julian Nagelsmann is mentioned, potential complications exist, including his availability following the World Cup and recent managerial turbulence. Liverpool could also consider a move for a former Chelsea midfielder, Cesc Fàbregas, in response to Chelsea's pursuit of success. The decision rests on whether the fanbase's growing criticism forces the club to act swiftly to secure a coach who can deliver the required turnaround. Gary Neville has offered a nuanced perspective on Mohamed Salah's recent public comments, suggesting that while Arne Slot will not welcome the outburst, Neville's defense of the forward is overly lenient. Reacting to Salah's post on Sky Sports, Neville stated that while he would be fuming if it came from a Manchester United player, the key issue is that players of Salah's stature should not be kept quiet. Neville argued that if players have something to say, they will speak out, even when it is unwelcome, and that this timing was detrimental. He believes that Salah's criticism, though fair regarding the collapse of Liverpool's standards, was poorly timed and sourced, potentially worsening the climate at Anfield just before the season's end. The report contends that while some players, including Dominik Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz, and several others, have liked Salah's post, this social media activity does not signal a unified dressing room endorsement of Slot's criticisms. The analysis suggests the activity does not convey confidence in the manager. Furthermore, the piece highlights the personal implications for Salah, noting that Slot may not feature him in what should be a final, amicable end to his career. The overall assessment is that the discontent was likely brewing, but Salah chose the wrong messenger and the wrong moment for his public critique, potentially distracting from his farewell. The article concludes by stressing that players of Salah's caliber should be held to a higher standard, acknowledging the significant weight of their words on both the manager and the fanbase. Liverpool's path back to full strength is accelerating, with reports indicating that the club's key signing moves are bringing them closer to an injury-free return. This development marks a significant positive step for the team as they work to regain their competitive edge. The latest updates suggest a convergence of crucial personnel acquisitions is paving the way for a successful comeback.